This is fairly somewhat close proximity to those bears, but you can see these claw marks go right up this tree. Quite a little ways, probably about 10-12 feet up, so they've got their toes in there and pulled themselves up quite a bit. It's going to be pretty hard to make out anything good on here, though it's zoomed in so far. It's pretty grainy. I don't want to get close to him. There he goes, across the road again, zigging and zagging. It actually looks like he's in pretty good shape. Or she. Lots of free food. Not a lot of effort to get it. Not exactly healthy food though. Just doing his bear thing. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft North of 60, and welcome to Wattie Falls. Pretty cool. It's getting a little dark now, a little late, so the iPhone's not going to be the best. All these little teeny tiny waterfalls. Apparently you can get in behind one of these too, so I'm gonna go take a look. Whew, just scrambled up this crazy little path. Did a crossing over some water. I'll show you guys that on the way back. Gotta be super careful here. I wouldn't doubt there's fossils here. Pretty cool, but it's pretty broken. And hopefully it's stable. It doesn't look like it is, but hopefully. There's moss on them, so they can't roll too much. Not the place to take your canoe down. Setup here, so I'm not sure if that's one of these cactus bears I've got no significant snap rocks. Here's what I had to walk up to get here. Pretty darn cool. I like waterfalls. Man, it's pretty. It's noticeably chilly here too. You can see the mist. That definitely drives me chilly. This reminds me of something out of the jungle book. I feel like I'm gonna come across Bagheera or something here. Well, let's see. This stuff is super, super slick. No, that's not a good place to put your feet. I don't think I'll go on this one. Rather prepare it. Think I'd get up there. Now, if I didn't know any better, I would say that I'm on a lot of fossils right now. Fossilized tracks or imprints or something. Thought I might have had a trilobite there next to my Swiss Army knife. Took a picture of that for reference. If you know what it is, go ahead and tell me, and I'm going to check with my friends in Yellowknife on that one. I am not going to lie, the walk back down this stuff is crazy. That's all slick and slippery and wet. And if you do slip there, guess where your leg's ending up? Yep. Down inside those rocks in an extremely remote location. And I happen to forget the inReach back in my truck. I don't think it'll pair with it from here, so that's funny. This is cool, but this is also all kinds of algae on that. I'll just do the old granny man shuffle here. Alright. Back out to the truck. A little bit of mosquito action here. So I know I told you I was hoping to do some bushcraft videos out here and do some carving and stuff. I still get, well, what time is it? Not too bad, about an hour's drive back, maybe 40 minutes, something like that. So I think I'll get out of town while the getting's good. Get myself back into my accommodations. I got one more day of teaching tomorrow. Then I get back to Yellowknife tomorrow night and get one night's sleep with the wife and the cat. Man, that's nice. One more sleep with them and then take back off for another 5 nights. I'll be doing 4 days of bear monitor work. That'll be fun. Can't say who it's for or anything like that or where it's at, but let me just say it's going to be not paradise, but it's going to be pretty darn sweet, pretty close to it. Pretty cool. Hey guys, different job here. So yeah, I was gonna say welcome to another episode of Bushcraft North of 60. Probably just do a compilation of things. So right now, camp's pretty much established. I'm just checking the perimeter here. Ooh, and I got a message. Sounds good. 867. That's my manager's number, so that's cool. Gave him a little shout on the inReach, let him know that we landed all right. About an hour's flight out of Yellowknife by Twin Otter, which you'll probably see the footage there. There is a ridiculous amount of moose sign here. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, A, because of client confidentiality, and B, yeah, everybody and their dog would be flocking here. But anyways, I'll see you guys later on. Hey guys, look at all these loons. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or so. They're all hanging out in the same little part of the lake here. I don't think summer is much longer for us here. Oh well, sooner summer goes away, the sooner all this rainy, crummy weather we've had all summer goes away. Back on the snowmobile. Alright, well I might as well show you around camp a little bit. One thunderbox. There's another one over there. It's a real pretty spot here. Just finished using the wheelbarrow to haul a couple loads of firewood over. Figured might as well. Now hopefully the rain will let up a bit. It's more drizzle right now. Here's where I'm staying. Oh, I wonder if you can hear my stomach from here. It hasn't been doing good all week. And I was over in Watee, so I'm hoping it's not anything permanent and it's just something I was eating there, maybe the water. And your typical sort of setup, so there's the wood stove going, so when everybody else gets back, when they're all cold and wet, they got somewhere to go, dry out. I just swept the floor, so I'm not going to walk in there with my boots, but got a big old lunker there. And quarters back there as well. A little bit of a kitchen. There is solar in here, so we've got light for now, which is cool. Yeah. Fire's cozy. Well, here's the last day of ops for this particular job. Everybody else is out in the boats. Pretty swanky spot though. I've got a pot of tea on the boil. I was giving them a hand packing things up here so they can get ready to go. Yeah, that was a busy trip, we'll put it that way. Long days. There's some pretty good stuff in there too, so I'm not going to complain too much. Same thing with this, my Grohmann Survival number 4. It's a great little knife, but a couple little things that I think I'm going to change on it, and I'll show you why here. So this is the knife as it comes from the factory. Some people complain about this sheath because when you open it up, and it's on your belt, which I won't show you because I don't have a tripod with me here, but this tends to want to stay open, and you can cut your sheath with the blade. Well, I've since waxed mine. It's a little stiffer. A lot of times when I put it up, it'll stay up, but just fold it underneath the sheath and pull the knife out. So if we look at this, if we look right here on the handle, see a little groove that fits into. See where that rivet, the topmost of the 2 lines up, if you were looking from top to bottom on your belt, that one bangs into the edge that I just spent all kinds of time getting like a razor here. Let's see if this will focus on it. That's unfortunate. It's so shiny it won't even pick up on it. Well, might be able to get some light bouncing back off of it there. Long story short, right about from there to there. Well, let's focus now. Let's see if we'll catch it. Yeah, you can see that little light edge coming off there. That's where I have no edge whatsoever. Not like a real working edge. Still slices, I guess. But so that's my only gripe with it so far. This knife is a sweetheart. I really like this. I've been doing a lot of camp chores with it. It's been on my belt the whole time we've been out here, so The only thing that I'm going to complain about is the sheath. Now, that being said, the way this works, I'm guessing this is to keep your blade from cutting into the stitching here. Now, that's not a huge deal for me. You got a big welt there in the way. So part of me is saying just drill this out and forget about it. And then part of me was saying, well, if I drill that out, I'm going to have a big hole. And it does go, yeah, the welt comes up to about halfway point there. What I might do is put a copper rivet in it from the bottom of a hockey skate holder. Puts the holder onto the boot itself. Because this could probably stand to be, man, this thing's having a hard time focusing. This could probably stand to be a little tighter. And with the copper rivet, it's got a big head on it that'll pinch this leather together. But the more I think about that, yeah, the more that's going to be open. I think I might just drill this out. I might even just glue a plug of birch or something in there. We'll see. Which is too bad. It's a really nice, well-made sheath. Just maybe not engineered the best. Ooh, let's take a look at this top one here. So there's one there, and the welt should be the same thickness. So let's take a peek inside here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But yeah, that rivet doesn't show up through it, so might have just cut through it a bit in the bottom. Otherwise, fantastic knife. So I'm not going to bother sharpening that again until I fix that up. That's the Grohmann number 4 Survival in Stainless. More as it comes, I just thought I'd finish this up real quick here. Alright, so I'm flying back to Hay River first. So we're flying from this lake in the Twin Otter on floats to another lake, dropping most of the crew there. And then I'm going to go on the back haul with an empty plane back to Hay River, stay the night, and then fly on Sked tomorrow. Probably Northwestern Air. And I think, if I remember right, I've flown with those folks before. I think I'll probably be on like either a Jet 31 or maybe a King Air. I have no idea. We'll see. Make sure there's no bears around here. So that'll be me back to town. So anyways, by the time you see this, I should be nice and comfortable back in Yellowknife, and hopefully maybe this weekend we'll do some proper bushcrafting with these knives, and it's been a while since I've done that, so maybe we'll make some fun things, have a little fire going. So that being said, I'm going to go take the pot off the fire here, make myself some Labrador tea, and I'll see you folks next time here from the Northwest Territories. Take care.